or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are discussing the fourth chapter of Lakshmikant, that is Preamble of the Constitution. Now let me introduce you to the preamble. First of all, if we will discuss about the preamble, just think about it that it is the identity card of the constitution. Yes, I have watched the video of Siddharth sir who is teaching on an academy. So he was telling us about that one term, that is identity card. Why it is called the identity card of the constitution? Just because if a person comes on the earth, first of all he or she itself comes, and then after that we gave them as an identity. Same as in this way, first of all constitution comes into the existence, after that the preamble was there. So preamble gives a identity to the constitution, right? So preamble is considered as an identity card of what? Of constitution, right? So it proclaims, yeah, it depicts the objective resolution that Jawaharlal Nehru, we have read in the last chapter as well, that Jawaharlal Nehru was the first one before the drafting committee. He asked for the objective resolutions in the parliament, right? So it is depicting the objective resolutions that is spoken by the that is spoken by Jawaharlal Nehru, not Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. I'm really sorry, in the parliament before making the drafting committee, right? So what is preamble? Let me read what is preamble. We, the people of India, have solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic, and to secure to all the citizens justice, social economy, and political liberty of thoughts, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status of opportunity, and to promote them all, fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give ourselves this Constitution, right? So, preamble of the Constitution. Let me tell you one thing, that preamble was added into our Constitution after, I guess, very after when the constitution was being made. So it was not added in early times, right? Now coming about the ingredients of the preamble. Ingredients of preamble is what? Basically, what are the ingredients and what are the components that make a preamble? So preamble, that is the date of adoption of constitution, then objective of the constitution, then nature of Indian state, and the preamble states that the constitution derives its authority from the people of India, right? These are the four ingredients that make a preamble complete. After that, keywords. preamble में keywords हमने काफी सारे पढ़े. Okay. So what are the keywords? First keyword is sovereign. So what is the meaning of sovereign? India is a sovereign state or a country because if it comes under the US Commonwealth or if it joins the United Nations, it didn't bother its sovereignty. So we can say India is an independent or a sovereign state in its own. Next one is socialist. Now coming on to the socialist, what socialists depict? If we will talk about socialism in 1950 or 1980s के around, then socialism is a totally different concept. It brings us the memory of Russia, right? There is a communalism. But if we talk about here, then socialism depicts that, hey, socialism is a democratic socialism. Democratic means that it is the democracy, right? There is no community or there is no communalism going on here. There is a democratic socialism, or we can say it is a India is a democratic in its socialist nature, right? After that, coming on to the secular, I have discussed it in previous video as well, that secular word have two different meanings. In Western approach, it is totally different. It is totally in a negative way. But if we will talk about here, then socialist meaning that India will respect each and every religion, each and every caste, each and every community. All are the same for Indian constitution or Indian governance, right? There is no we can say partiality going on the basis of caste, race, sex, religion, or community, or on the basis of physical appearance, right? फॉर श्योर फिजिकल अपीयरेंस के बेसिस पे जरूर कहीं ना कहीं डिफरेंस किया जाता है, जस्ट बिकॉज क्योंकि कुछ जॉब्स में ऐसी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ वी हैव टू वर्क एज एन आर्मी ऑफिसर, देन देयर मस्ट बी द there must be the tests that are going on due to they have to check your physical capabilities, right? Then coming on to the democratic, yes, democracy is the main, or we can say the main keyword here. Why? Because democracy depicts that hey, Indians have their voting rights. They can choose uh, a leader to whomever they want to, right? So democracy is there. Everyone has their own voting rights. They can choose whomever they want as their representative, right? Next is republic. Now republic means here that preamble indicates that India has an elected head called the president, right? So republic also means two more things, that one, vesting of political sovereignty into the people and not in single individual like king, right? We can say that somewhere in Britain we can say there is monarchy system going on, but in India we chose बाहर काफी तूफान आ रहा है. We chose our government on the basis of what? On the basis of our democratic rights that we have. Okay, we have that voting right. So जो चुने जाते हैं वो सब पीपल के थ्रू रिपब्लिक होते हैं, राइट? देयर इज नो मोनार्की सिस्टम गोइंग ऑन. सो दिस इज व्हाट it means. Next one is justice. Justice in terms of social, economical, political, right? That we have to secure our own rights, right? We have Supreme Court that is giving us our basic rights. These are called the fundamental rights, right? So right. So yes, so justice meaning that there is security of social, economical and political rights going on, right? Next coming on to the liberty. Liberty means freedom. Now liberty का मतलब liberty और freedom एक totally different concepts, right? Freedom means absolute you have power to do anything whatever you want, but liberty comes with limited power, or we can say some restrictions, right? There is no absolute yes. वर्ड एक सेकेंड, मैं बस वो वर्ड ढूंढ रही हूँ. वो एक एग्जैक्ट वर्ड था कि हमें जो है बिल्कुल एब्सोल्यूट, यस एब्सोल्यूट नहीं मिलती बट क्वालिफाइड है, राइट? तो हमारे पास जो आज़ादी है वो एब्सोल्यूट नहीं है कि हम जाके किसी को मार वगैरह दे और मतलब कुछ ऐसा वैसा भी ना, नहीं, ये बिल्कुल एब्सोल्यूट नहीं है, बट हमारे पास क्वालिफाइड लिबर्टी है. ऐसी लिबर्टी है जिसको हम आसानी से उसको हम एंजॉय कर सकते हैं इन अ गुड वे, राइट? नेक्स्ट कमिंग ऑन टू द इक्वालिटी, यस, दैट no one can discriminate you on the basis of your race, caste, religion, sex and place of birth, right? So you have the opportunity. So equality before law, इसमें क्या है, एक आर्टिकल 14 है इक्वालिटी बिफोर लॉ कि कानून के सामने सबसे पहले सब बराबर है, राइट? सेकेंड इज कि अगर कोई भी तुम्हारे साथ रेस, रिलीजन, कास्ट, सेक्स और प्लेस ऑफ बर्थ के बेसिस पे आपसे डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं कर सकता. बट इसमें ये चीज है कि एक्सेप्शन इसके अलावा, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर अ जॉब, राइट, and they want the talent or that particular skill in that particular person, then they will definitely discriminate, that says this person don't have that skill but this person do have, so they will go for that particular person who have that skill. So yes, they are discriminating, but they are discriminating on the basis of their skills, on the basis of their talent. So yes, there is discrimination, but this discrimination is not that we call as we can say bad discrimination, right? So next one is fraternity. Fraternity is basically meaning that the feeling of belongingness, the feeling of brotherhood we should have for each other, right? Every religion should respect each other. Every religion, every caste people in every community, they should give respect each other, and they should give equal rights to live others with their own dignity, right? So this is called the fraternity. Now coming on to the significance of preamble. As I mentioned, that preamble is the identity card. Whenever Supreme Court sees that they are seeing any difference, they are feeling any difficulty in making or interpreting a particular article, then what they do, they thoroughly read the preamble again. And preamble जो है उसमें मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव गिवन है, जैसे कि मैंने बोला वो ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन है, राइट? So what Supreme Court judges do, they basically thoroughly read the preamble and on the basis of that they interpret the articles, right? So एक जो objective है हमारा वो पूरा preamble में well defined है. There is no need that we have to go somewhere else to particularly interpret that articles, right? So उसी के यहाँ पे पूरा constitution भी बना है. मीन्स उसके बिहाफ पे नहीं बना बट उसमें से जो मेन चीजें हैं जो एक बेसिक है वो प्रियम्बल ही है. लाइक इक्वालिटी, लाइक फ्रेटर्निटी, लाइक सॉवरेन, लाइक फेडरल, लाइक सॉरी फेडरलिज्म वर्ड नहीं, like republic and democratic. Yes, so coming on to the preamble as a part of constitution. ये सबसे बड़ी कॉन्स्पिरेसी है कि preamble इसका पार्ट है या नहीं. ये केस के थ्रू समझ आता है जो कि है बेरोबारी केस और फिर उसके बाद आता है केशव नंदा भारती केस. सो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि वो हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में पढ़ेंगे जहाँ पे मैं केशव नंदा भारती केस और बेरोबारी केस के ऊपर पूरी तरह थर्डली डिस्कस करेंगे और वहाँ पे हम पढ़ेंगे that yes, if it is a part of constitution, that how, if it is not, then how. So we will thoroughly discuss about that. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys liked it, then please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubt or if I have done any mistake here and there, so please do let me know in the comment section below. I will meet you very soon. Until then, goodbye.